przejdziemy dzisiaj ostatni epizod drugiego sezonu Sama i Maxa.
Spaceship will self-destruct in 3, 2, 1.
Spaceship destroyed. But I've still got the greatest enthusiasm and confidence in the mission.
Looks like we escaped that horrible explosion in the nick of time. You okay, Max?
I don't feel disintegrated. You?
No more than usual, but it felt like landing on a boiled ham. Oops. Sorry, Mr. Featherly. I forgot you were in there.
The indignities I'm made to suffer! Why on earth have you brought me here?
Do you recognize this place?
Does no one study the classics anymore? Well, we're obviously in the eternal twilight at the banks of the river Styx. The land of the dead.
No tak, oczywiście.
All the coolest people are dead.
Że też nie poznałem od razu tego miejsca.
Well, you've delivered Bosco to his final rest, so let's be off, shall we?
Come on, we can't just leave Bosco here.
Yeah, we should at least staple a note to him or something.
No, we're gonna have to find Bosco's soul and get it back into his body.
I knew the peace and quiet was too good to last.
Poor Bosco. The shock of seeing time-traveling mariachis was too much for his heart to take.
Stress-induced heart attacks are the second most common cause of death for conspiracy freaks obsessed with alien abduction.
What's the first?
Unexplained organ removal.
All those times on the mariachi spaceship when you saw only one set of footprints? That was when I carried you.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Ej, no co?
Oh, cute, Max. It's a little goth mole man. Token mole man? So now we're underrepresenting the mole man demographic?
I thought we were just insensitive to women and minorities.
Ojejku.
No, you need a token. You've ruined my big entrance.
Wait, Harry Moleman?
In a past life, yes. Now I am become death.
We want to take the next train out of here.
Nobody gets on board the Soul Train without a token.
How do we get one of those?
You automatically get one when you die at your appointed time. Oh, cheer up, fellas. You'll be dead soon enough.
Ojejku.
What are you doing here?
Didn't you hear me? I'm death. Wait.
Widać od razu.
False alarm. Tumor was benign.
How did you get to be death?
Hell's been on a big corporate efficiency kick lately. They're passing the savings on to me. They've been outsourcing the coolest jobs, and I underbid the last guy.
Have you seen Bosco's soul lying around anywhere?
Bosco. Bosco. Is that his first or last name?
We never asked.
Or cared, really.
Well, the last Soul Train came through about 30 minutes ago, so he's probably already in hell.
How do we get to hell?
Well, you have to take the Soul Train. Naturally. Your final stop depends on what's in your permanent record. But if you two are trying to get to hell, that really shouldn't be a problem.
See you later, Harry.
Maybe sooner than you think.
Ojejku. Karaoke.
Hey, it's a Mr. Reaper phone.
Hey, good looking. I'll be back to cut you down later.
Hey, pal, can you...
Whoa, wait! Yours really knows how to fill out a suit.
Dzięki.
I never. Hey, what are you guys working on over there?
You surface dwellers just wouldn't understand.
Surface dwellers is actually one of the nicest things we've been called.
Dyskietki z
I
grą.
heard rumors about a company burying millions of Minesweeper cartridges, but I always thought that was in the desert.
I bet the sandworms...
Trochę jak z E.T.
Looks like the bottom dropped out of the Esperanto literature business. Maybe we should take a boat tour of the Phlegathon.
Boat tour? The best way to see it is bobbing eternally just below the surface.
I'd take out more insurance, but Max won't give me his personal information for the beneficiary form.
Being the victim of identity theft is the real hell, Sam.
Academy of Haunting. I wonder if we should enroll.
Do not go gentle into those good night classes. Oh, I could use some air. This place smells like an alcoholic's coat.
Okej, chciałem się jeszcze rozejrzeć, ale w takim razie, z tego co rozumiem, po prostu możemy iść dalej.
How'd we end up on our own street?
You mean we've been living over the gateway to hell all this time and never took advantage of it?
Our condo association is going to be receiving a very stern letter about this. Mrs. Mama Bosco?
That's Ms. Mama Bosco. You think just because I'm dead you don't have to respect my independence?
How'd you get to be a ghost?
I don't know. I was sitting in my apartment when all of a sudden there was this explosion.
I don't remember hearing or causing an explosion.
It was a great big geyser of vinegar and baking soda.
Ojejku.
Wait a second. Where is your apartment exactly?
On the second floor above the store, fool. Where else would I live?
How do we get to your apartment?
Hell if I know. Some fool blew up the stairs.
Wasn't somebody there to guide you to the afterlife?
There was some little man who kept going on about a token and some train, but the second explosion scared him off. Now the stairs are destroyed, and I can't get up there to get that token.
Did you get a token for the afterlife?
I told you, it's still up in my apartment.
Sorry for your loss. Any final arrangements you want us to take care of?
Oh, I ain't going anywhere yet. Even if I could get to the afterlife, I can't rest until I find the man who trashed my store.
But that was over 40 years ago.
Wow, she really holds a grudge. I'm glad I broke up with her.
Ojejku.
I spent the last 40 years thinking up new ways to make his life a living hell.
But then she says things like that, which makes me love her even more.
And this guy who trashed your store, what did he look like?
I never got a good look at his face, which is why I hired that PI to track him down. But I remember he was about 6 feet tall.
Like Bosco.
Yeah, and he had big, bulbous forearms.
Kind of like Bosco's forearms.
Right, and he was kind of balding, with skin that wasn't quite purple, but sort of...
Bosco colored?
Yeah, you could say that. Have you two seen the guy?
We haven't seen anyone who fits that description,
Ojejku.
ma'am. Have you seen Bosco lately?
Not as much as a mother likes, no. I'm always upstairs plotting my revenge, and he's always busy working on his inventions, losing track of time. That's why I send him an alarm clock every Christmas.
Well, you'll get to see more of him now that you're both dead.
Let's not bother the poor woman any more than we already have, Max. Don't go into the light.
Oh, I ain't going into any light until I find out who's responsible for this.
Hiya, Flint. What's shaking?
Can't talk, fellas. I'm still waiting for Bosco to get back.
Oh, we already found Bosco.
Yeah, his corpse is already decaying down in the sewer.
Heh, that's cute, little pals. But I got a 40-year-old case to wrap up here.
How's the search going, Flint?
Still no sign of Bosco, fellas. I'll let you know as soon as he shows up.
I don't think Flint's taking us seriously, Max.
If I were as cool as him, I wouldn't take us seriously either.
No dobra, tam nie wejdziemy.
President's still missing. Nation panicked.
The nation panics when I go missing. They panic when I make presidential addresses. I wish they'd make up their minds already.
Mysterious heat wave grips city.
Whew, this keeps up. I'll have to strip down to my beach costume.
Ooh, it's getting hot down there. Well, Jimmy Two Teeth. We haven't seen much of you lately.
Yeah? Well, I got an image to maintain. Can't be seen with you, lowlifes.
You know, that's a lot of attitude for somebody we first met crawling up
Ojejku.
our toilet.
I gone.
Ale mu powiedział.
I'm building a child-friendly resort destination here.
Is the Maintron coming back to life?
Nah, he's brain dead. We're turning him into a fantastic laser light show. You know, for the kids. Families go ape over that kind of crap.
I miss the Maintron 9000. We had some good times.
Looks like the rat's seedy giant robot carcass casino is finally getting a light show.
Not casino. Family entertainment complex. Get it right.
What does Tiny Timmy think of the new kid-friendly casino?
He said it's the most beautiful thing I ever saw.
Out of the foul mouths of babes.
And once this place takes off, I can finally afford to get a cure for his terminal Tourette syndrome. Problem is, Morty Pipewalker's the only one of us with an electrical engineering degree. And he ain't been right in the head ever since he drank that drain cleaner. What we need is a computer.
Oh, shoot. There's a giant time-traveling elevator blocking the door.
Co? Nie można wejść do biura.
Hey up there, unblock our door.
Screw you!
Hey up there, unblock our door.
Screw you!
Featherly laid an egg. Don't ask me how.
What's that?
It's all neat and computery. It's got to help out with your laser light show.
Thanks, Sam and Max. This will be perfect.
At first, I was afraid. I was petrified.
That ain't right. What did you guys do?
Reconfiguring neural network blocks. So, you're back from outer space.
Evacuate! Evacuate!
Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die?
Przeszedłeś już sezon trzeci?
Survive. I will survive.
Tiny Timmy! So cold. So cold. Medic!
Hello! For emergency medical service, press or say 1 now.
Just save my boy! Hang on, Timmy! Live, damn it! Live!
Well, if that doesn't help us get into hell, nothing will.
Hey! Hey, buddy! Throw us that remote control, would you? You're gonna need this! Thanks, buddy. See you later.
Ooh, let me! Let me!
There'll be snow flurries in hell before I let you have control of a 2-story tall battle robot, Max.
Ło, super.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Oh, Sam and Max, you're here! I've been dying to tell you. You'll never guess what Abe did during our date last night.
We stopped speculating about that months ago. It was making me lose my appetite.
Sam, shut it! Girlfriend, dish!
He actually got down on one jowl and asked me to marry him.
Wow.
Congrats, I guess.
I've got so much planning to do. I'd be a wreck if I didn't have the monster to
Urwanie
help.
głowy. Abe, sama głowa.
Hiya, Sybil.
I don't have much time to chat, Sam. I've got so much to plan.
Is there room in the wedding party for Max and me?
As President of the U.S. and High Priest of the Ocean Chimps, I'm qualified both legally and spiritually to conduct the ceremony.
How to put this tactfully? They'll be serving ice cream in hell before I let that happen.
What's the wedding gonna be like?
Is it a shotgun wedding?
Max! What a thing to ask. Oh, wait. He doesn't know what that means, does he?
Just let him enjoy his fantasy version for a while. Can we give you anything for the wedding?
We kept one of the zombies' arms that fell off. It's old and kind of blue now. You want to borrow it?
That's a lovely offer, but no thanks.
Did we accidentally leave our monster in here?
Ugh, we're gonna have to get a leash. Back in the trunk, gruesome!
Don't you dare take him away. I've been spilling all the details of my whirlwind romance with Abe. It's just like talking with my girlfriends.
Why am I made to suffer so?
Good luck, Sybil. How you doing, Gruesome?
What have you been doing since you confessed your love for Sybil and she turned you down?
Mostly just replaying that moment in my mind, over and over again.
Hey, Monster, which color do you think Abe would look best in?
Maroon.
Snooty overpriced wedding invitations.
I still haven't gotten my invitation. Strange, since the wedding's only hours away.
Lost in the mail, I'm sure. Hey, it's open. Just kidding. It's locked.
No Sam, wiesz co...
Cake at a wedding? Okay.
Już myślałem, że coś będzie w środku można zobaczyć. O, moment, jeszcze tutaj pójdziemy.
They're closed.
No dobra, no to tutaj pójdziemy.
What's going on here, cops?
We have set up an emergency triage station to care for the rats injured in the recent robot attack.
I need 20 milligrams of monosodium glutamate stat.
How come there's only one rat here?
We're not very good at medicine, apparently.
It's really pretty sad.
What car upgrades are you offering this time?
Turn your vehicle into a super fast nitro-burning funny car. For a limited time only.
Offer and Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Oh yeah! I can take that mother out on the straightaway, push her to the red line till she screams, pop the clutch, kick you the afterburners, and smoke them pigs as I sail over the county line! Woo!
You can't see over the wheel, Max.
Fascist.
We want that nitrous upgrade for our car.
I want to go fast enough to blow the stink off of Sam!
We're sorry, but your vehicle has gone on to a better place.
We are sorry for your loss.
Can't you fix it?
We're afraid the car is completely dead. Repairing it is beyond our current skill level.
It still had so much to live for.
Have you been working on any new cool augmented reality games?
We're sorry, we've been too busy tending to the injured and infirm.
Even my coin slide hurts. Check back with us later.
Is it my imagination, or is Bluster Blaster acting weirder than normal?
He suffered severe injuries while testing an experimental wireless antenna.
You guys, I'm in so much pain right now. We have been using laughing gas to keep him sedated.
Where are you guys getting enough nitrous to do car upgrades?
Bluster Blaster was given laughing gas to ease his suffering after his recent injury.
Wait, you've been selling the leftovers from his prescription?
And these guys are the only ones not going to hell. Oh, the irony.
So long, cops.
Stay virtuous.
A ty co powiesz?
How's the kid?
The doctor says that a fall from a great height is the worst possible thing for somebody with terminal Tourette's.
We are doing all that we can.
I'll give you everything I got, Doc. I've done a lot of bad stuff in my life, but Timmy's an innocent.
How are you holding up, Timmy?
Is that an angel? He ain't got much time left. He's starting to hallucinate, and the Tourette's is getting worse.
What's that, St. Peter? Why, yes, I'd love to play with you. Oh.
Ojejku. Dobra, to chyba wszystko tutaj. Ojejku.
Sam and Max. Could you guys hurry it up? I've heard about a robot full of seriously injured rats, and I've got a quota to fill.
Hold your pale horses. We're working on it.
One adult and one Max, please.
How did you guys get a token?
We've done things, Harry. Things we're not proud of. Wicked things.
Shut up, Max. Zombie Abraham Lincoln didn't want his.
Oh, good. Put your token in the machine to call the train.
Everybody get on board, because we about to take a ride on the Soul
Ojejku.
Next stop, we going straight to hell, baby.
Jorgen.
One moment. This is Hell. Danke for holding. No, Hell. What number were you trying to reach? No, we're 666. Yeah, no problem. Happens all the time. See you soon. Can I help you?
We want to talk to the guy in charge.
He's taken Bosco's soul too early.
I see. Well, his schedule is full at the moment, but I'll see what I can do. And you are...
Sam and Max.
Sam und Max. Sam und Max. Oh, yes. The ones who sent me here.
Tak, to my.
I'll get right on that.
Jurgen, be a peach and clear out my calendar for... Oh, dear. Who authorized this? A giant horned skull? Really? I'm sorry, I thought it was 2008. Oh, very well. Cancel all my appointments, would you? I'll be in my office.
Oh, did I forget to introduce you? How careless of me. You can have a seat and wait if you like.
Dzięki, ale chyba postoimy.
I wonder if that thing folds out into a bed of spikes. Stuttgart nightlife. Figures the reading material in hell would be 2 months old. Jeez. It must be from the bad side of Hubert's family. I really shouldn't. I'm watching my weight.
Don't worry. They're all nearsighted. This is Hell. Hold, please. Yes?
We want to talk to Satan.
Yes. Well, I fear you just missed him. Much like you just missed saving me when you had the chance.
Well, yeah, but you know, you are kind of evil.
And you killed us!
No matter. I will mention you are waiting next time the boss visits. He drops by every 66 years or
A, no to wystarczy poczekać w sumie. Dobra, nie chce mi się.
Can we get a tour of the place?
You'll have to guide yourselves. I have to answer the phones. For eternity!
Don't we need a visitor's badge or something?
No, as frequent contributors, you can go where you like. Just look, though. Don't touch anything.
We want to visit Bosco. Where's he hanging out?
No, if he is a friend of yours, he has a personalized hell in the back.
This isn't at all what I expected from hell.
It's, soulless.
Yeah, which is kind of missing the whole point of hell.
But the corporate presence has done wonders for our productivity. My soul-taking operation, which you destroyed. The soul-crushing undelivery system, which you destroyed. Hell is now running at peak efficiency. Or at least it was.
Where's all the cool hell stuff?
Yeah, like the carnivorous beetle pits and acid baths and karaoke bars.
Please, this is so divinely comical. This is the 21st century, dog.
Where are all the demons?
Yeah, they either have desk jobs or they're working inside the personal hells in disguise.
No dobra, to tyle.
Yes, this is so funny to the point that I cannot remember to laugh.
Reminds me of that great Mamas and Papas hit. Monday, 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 Monday.
Sami znajomi widzę. Mlecz, Bronek.
Hey, buddy.
Wow.
Look, it's Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss. Fine, don't say hi.
Nice trick with your head.
Do exorcisms work on people already in hell?
You busy?
We're going for lunch. Wanna come?
Did you get that meeting request I sent?
What are your dreams?
Hey, sorry about killing you last year.
It happens.
Ojejku.
What do you do here?
I work for the largest division of hell, the FCC.
Doing what?
I bleep.
Right here in your cubicle?
In front of Satan and everyone?
You bleep?
I listen for naughty words, and I bleep them. No swearing, no cursing, and no oaths of any kind.
That takes the fun out of everything.
Exactly.
Can we say...
Nope.
What about...
Nope.
What about...
Tugger? Yanker? Tool handler?
Okay,
all right.
Good to know. What about that time Jimmy Hoffa said, ride the buckin' surfboard?
Oh yeah, you should have bleeped the out of that.
Buckin is not on the list. Sorry.
Later, Hugh Bliss.
Zobaczmy tę
It's a
listę.
list of swear words. And... Can we have your key card?
Well, considering you already took it, I guess so.
Ojejku.
I don't need it anymore, now that I'm full-time in hell, suckers.
Yeah, Brady, you win.
Brady Culture, you're dead?
I didn't even know he was sick.
How do I not get an obituary? I'm a major television star, an international buzz generator.
A cosmic pain in my backside.
What are you doing in hell?
Living large. I'd been a temp in purgatory for the last year and a half, but finally, I'm a full-time employee.
Right, we don't actually care. We're famous TV stars.
Sticks and stones. I don't care what anyone says. I'm in hell, and I'm happy.
Forgive me, my mouth is too parched for a spit take, but... You like hell? What?
I mean, sure, the wailing of millions of tortured souls gets a little old, and my headphones are 10 sizes too small. But none of that matters, because I finally found someone who believes in me. Satan.
He is the only true equal opportunity employer.
You're telling me Satan thinks you're actually good for something?
That's right. I'm finally somebody.
Too bad you had to die to become somebody.
The ironic reversals were so thick, you could cut them with a knife. How'd your fro grow back so fast?
Elf tears.
Does your on-the-job training include evil laughsmanship? I guess that's a no. Later, Brady. Envy.
Ojejku.
Hey, shambling corporate presence.
Blood? What you working on? Blood. It's slackers like him that give hell a bad name.
Ah, they went for the swivel throne. Good choice. Sexual harassment and you. Uh-oh, I've touched all those places. Several times.
Ojejku.
Things have gotten so bad, they had to cut minimum wage in half. Well, well, Mr. Spatula. It finally all makes sense. Coming back from hell as a ghost, manipulating the gullible ocean chimps, making the volcano explode to summon the mariachis? It was all part of your evil plan. It wasn't part of your evil plan? Well, that wasn't too bad, if you were making it up as you went along. I hope that was an evil laugh. Your mama don't work here. Hey, we needed her token. It has 3 settings: bake, popcorn, and cremate. The only place here that's room temperature. I guess the kitten was off on another photo shoot. Dry erased blood. I'm impressed by the decor, but what kind of place is this?
Must be the kids' play area. They've got little play sets of all our pals. Hey, Bosco.
Hang on, I know what this is. This is where they keep all the souls of people who died during our cases.
They opened it already? But I had a speech prepared and everything.
Sam the Devourer. Very flattering likeness.
Jejku, ale są znani w piekle. Mają swoje pomieszczenie. No, trochę nabroili przez te 2 sezony.
Hi, little Bosco. We see you in there.
Dear God, they're watching me. Help me! Help me!
Was it something we said? Whee!
Oh no, it's Santa.
Shut up! I'll never get any work done with that infernal crying!
That looks like our car. What did it do to deserve hell?
I guess these days you just have to be an accomplice.
It's one of Santa's elves.
Oh dear, I'll never make my ship date with all these distractions.
Is that Grandpa Stinky?
More looky-loos come to see the big show, have ye?
Looks like everybody's permanent record's on file, but they're all locked.
Help me!
Dedicated to Sam and Max, for a lifetime of generous donations of souls, both evil and simply led astray. Looks like some fancy keycard reader.
No to ja mam taką kartę.
Ah, the keycard unlocked the dioramas. Where to?
Oh no!
Ojejku.
People coming to watch me!
Bosco, you're nude.
Silence!
It's okay, baby. We're all still watching you. For eternity.
Hola, Demon Mariachi.
Hola!
What's your story?
I got a job watching Bosco for all eternity.
I don't have that much time. Can we just call it a day now?
No, I just can't look away. It's like a car accident or a funeral, but not as beautiful.
Senor, I am watching you all the time.
T-H-E-M!
Howdy, Demon Sybil.
Howdy!
What you doing?
I'm analyzing Bosco, and it's causing him excruciating, never-ending agony.
Wow.
Sorry, didn't mean to brag.
Well, Bosco, I've almost gotten to the root of your problems. But I'll have to keep studying you. Forever and ever.
Stop looking at me, woman!
Hi, Demon Mama Bosco.
That's Ms. Demon Mama Bosco to you.
What are you doing?
I'm watching Bosco suffer eternally. Isn't it great?
You know, it's all right.
I've still got my eyes on you, sugar.
Sweet Tabasco, make it stop!
Hey there, Bosco.
Don't look at me!
Trust me, we don't want to see you any more than you want to be seen.
Why are you standing naked on a stage in front of your mother, your therapist, and a
Oh,
Mexican?
Ojejku.
Wait, I know this one.
I'm in some kind of one-man play, but it never ends, and I don't know any of the lines.
Bosco's Personal Hell, a play in an infinite number of acts.
Phew, I thought waiting for Godot sucked.
What do you have to do in this play?
Well, I just got done playing a game of truth or dare with all my ex-girlfriends. And after this, I gotta get a root canal while taking an algebra quiz.
Oh!
I didn't even study.
Why don't you just leave?
I can't. I gotta perform. They're watching me.
Who?
Them! I scared myself.
Who's watching you again?
Them!
So, how are things?
Oh, you know, not too bad. Except I'm in hell!
Eternal damnation sure made somebody cranky.
Cheer up, Bosco. None of this is real.
It's all an illusion.
What are you talking about? Of course it's real. I've been pinching myself to be sure. My face is real. My chest is real. My stomach is real.
Okay, we get your point. Do you have any...
Boy, I'm standing buck naked on an empty stage miles below the surface of the earth. Does it look like I have anything?
Może gdzieś coś chowa.
Do you have any chainsaw?
Ojejku.
I really am in hell.
I forgot what I was going to say. See you around, Naked Bosco.
I don't think I'll ever stop seeing you.
Save me!
It's nitrous oxide. Looks like Bosco has some dental work in his future.
It'll be twice as hilarious without anesthesia.
Looks pretty comfy. If you find getting your teeth yanked out of your skull comfy.
Dobra, tutaj nic nie ma.
Oh, we expanded again. I thought I'd finally figured out how to keep the weight off. Santa's inside, looking pretty upset that we shipped him to hell. Santa's workshop. The jolly old elf working hard on his delivery, the sound of children playing, and a jaunty Christmas jingle. How could this possibly be hell?
Maybe Santa's Jewish?
Leave the nice Santa alone and let him
W sumie, Burian, możesz powiedzieć, dokąd mam iść, żeby ruszyć fabułę, a potem po prostu wrócę do kolejnych lokacji, jak już będzie trzeba.
Howdy, Mr. Kringle. We're back.
Huh? Yo, Sam and Max.
Hot enough for ya?
Well, it is a bit warm, now that you mention it. But I can't worry about that. I've got too much work to do recalling this blasted toy. But these beastly children are ruining my concentration. It's like I'm in hell.
What kind of miserable work are you doing here, Santa?
I'm recalling dangerous toys.
Ah, I recall the dangerous toys of my youth. The savage tongue ripper, little patio fisticuffs, the belligerent drunken leprechaun.
Oh, I remember that one. He really wet himself.
Having to recall toys must be horrible for you. Hellish, even.
Oh my, no. I love recalling toys. Boopy! The problem is these babies make it impossible to concentrate.
What dangerous toy are you recalling this time?
It's the Rex Skirmish Danger Hero action figure. Completely
Pudzianik zwali morda.
and it just keeps coming back even worse. Oh, it's taken me 4 months just to get them to remove the candy-flavored lickable lead-based chest tattoo.
What's the matter with the babies, Chris? Santa loves children.
Why do people always assume that? I took the one job where there's only 1 day a year there's even a chance I'll be near children. With very strict rules that they're not allowed to see me.
Well, when you put it that way...
How do you think a virile man like me has been married for centuries with no kids? Did you think of that?
I'm trying really hard not to think about that right now or ever again.
Everybody knows Santa loves kids.
Yeah, so much that I moved to the one place in the world where there's no children. Wake up, people!
Faktycznie.
Have a holly jolly eternal damnation.
What did I do to deserve this?
No dobra, no to potem tutaj wrócimy.
This ought to boost the DeSoto spirit. The tank just shrunk to the perfect size when I put it in. Now that's efficiency.
Faktycznie, nie trzeba używać karty za każdym razem.
What's the hold up, Grandpa? Gun it!
This is as fast as it goes, little buddy.
We are in hell! Woohoo!
Pyk! Moment, wyskoczy na rampie.
Looks like Sam and Max got themselves into another jam. Let's see what happens when old Bosco's demons get a load of this.
Okej, czyli w ogóle o to chodziło.
Oh my God, I'm not being watched. I'm free!
Quick, Bosco, let's vamoose, or skedaddle, whichever's faster.
Vamoose!
All right, guys, you actually did it.
Actually?
But that Satan dude still owns my soul. I'm gonna chill here till you work things out with him.
Chill in hell. That, yeah, that's good.
Ciekawe, do czego to się przyda. No ale dobrze, dokąd dalej?
Looks like some kind of vaguely familiar hellish toy factory, Max.
Oh boy, I want to see the assembly line where they injection mold the dolls' heads. I hear it's strangely hypnotic.
Oh, there's no assembly line. I make all my toys one at a time. It's the only way to guarantee each child loves it as much as I do.
Look, Max, it's our favorite demonically possessed elf.
Well, maybe not favorite, but he's in the top 5 at least.
Oh, hey guys.
We haven't seen you since the exorcism. How'd you end up here?
I'm not sure. When I woke up, I went outside to find Santa. But the last thing I saw was a horrible monster. I must have fainted. When I woke up, I was in
dzięki,
this
Burian.
fancy factory. I guess Santa gave me another promotion.
You're looking chipper. Are you enjoying sending overpriced toys out to overprivileged children?
Oh no, it's awful. No matter what I do, my toys keep getting sent back.
Okay, look, just because you're an elf doesn't mean you're good at making toys. Stop living the stereotype.
Oh, I'm plenty good at making toys. But what good is that when there are no children to enjoy them? It's like being in, well, the place where bad people go, and it's really hot.
Tampa?
What toy are you working on now?
It's the hottest new toy for Christmas. The Rex Skirmish Danger Hero action figure. He's a testosterone-packed champion of the glorious art of savage brutality.
Sounds like someone's overcompensating.
The head office keeps sending him back, but I know I can make him perfect.
Max and I wrote the book on gleefully violent entertainment.
I'm especially proud of the appendix, detailing the ripping out thereof.
Why don't you let us help with your toy?
Maybe I have been overthinking it. Your childish simplicity could be just what I need.
Childlike.
All right. First, what kind of cool outfit should he have?
He should be all buff and shirtless, with a big flaming skull tattoo on his chest.
Done! Now, what should his action-packed attachment be?
A co tutaj mam wybrać? Czy bez znaczenia? Okej.
A biodiesel-powered chainsaw kicked with the blood of eco-terrorists.
I can do that. Now, what's his tragic flaw? What drives him to seek out danger?
He's got highly caustic acid for blood, and various related digestive disorders.
Okay. Thanks for the suggestions, guys. I'll whip up a prototype.
It's magically sealed.
No dobra, no i co się stanie?
Losing blood. Guess this is the end of old Rex Skirmish.
Gee, Sam, if you don't like the gift, just say so next time.
Ojejku.
Did you come to enjoy my wonderful toys?
I thought I'd never be rid of those blasted types. Oh, listen to that silence. It's heaven. Thank you, Sam and Max. You have been very good boys.
But as long as Satan owns our souls, we have to stay put.
My next dish is based on a favorite recipe of Grandpa Stinky's, which I'm taking to the 9th circle of hell. To the base of milk and pickle juice, just add a little chocolate-covered horseradish. Damn! And after the break, another circle!
Woo! Ah, get a hold of yourselves. Nothing is that exciting.
Co się tu dzieje?
How are you folks enjoying the show?
I thought the casino was nice, but this? What a treat!
I ain't no expert on food or nothing, but that Stinky's a master chef.
I think we're gonna have to come down here for vacation every year.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Tyrone!
Now, Miss Stinky, I've warned you about the responsibilities that come with hosting a live program.
It won't happen again, I promise.
Okay, just keep the language clean and that'd be fabulous! I'd hate to have to cancel such a wonderful show.
I will slaughter you all.
Well, well, well. So you're finally paying the price for offing your own grandpa, huh, Stinky?
Do not interfere with my plans, Sam and Max.
Jejku.
Do you need a lozenge or something?
Ah, that's not our Stinky, Max. It's just a demon, cleverly disguised as her.
Go away.
Hiya, Stinky. What's cooking?
I've been wondering when you two would show up.
He remembered us!
We were right all along. Girl Stinky really did murder you.
Maybe next time a couple of travelers from the future come to you with a warning, you'll pay attention.
Murdered my impacted colon? 'Twas naught but a mountain climbing accident that felled old Stinky.
Did you say you were killed in a mountain climbing accident?
Aye, I was in the Himalayas, halfway up the north face of the Devil's Nipple, when my support cables just fell off. If only someone had developed a better adhesive.
Your hell is just being on a TV show?
I thought for sure a mean old coot like you would end up buried up to your neck in poo or something.
Yeah, this doesn't seem so bad.
Not bad. Just look at that crowd hanging on her every word. And they've got the nerve to reduce me to her sous chef. I can't appreciate a real genius of the culinary dark arts.
So Stinky's got her own show. What's the big deal?
Every second this show stays on the air is like swallowing another handful of acid-dipped razor blades, twisting and churning in my gut.
Well, as long as you aren't bitter.
So what is the deal between you and Girl Stinky anyway?
She was my protege. I made her what she is today. But now they call me her apprentice. Pah!
So what is the deal between you and Girl...
She was my...
We'll let you get back to the show.
Yeah, we can't wait to try out Girl Stinky's next dish. You're so lucky to get to work with her.
Ah!
We did warn you about Max's special dietary needs, right?
Go away.
I don't think I can eat lard on my diet. Growing Up Stinky, the early years.
Trashy celebrity biographies and hell are a natural combination.
It's magically sealed. It's just for show, but what a show it is. But the cooler's not for food. It's for the inevitable organ transplants following the show.
Moment, czy mogę coś z tym zrobić?
No, I might need a snack later. No, I might need a snack later. That's one of the few things that's not better with tar. It looks good for the camera's brand oven. Yes, I have a question for Miss Stinky. Your 7-layer bars turn my stool bright orange. Is that normal?
You will pay for your insolence.
Ojejku.
Hey, someone opened the two-teeth drawer. Wow, Jimmy's personal file is huge. He must have been committing a dozen unpardonable sins a week.
Slacker.
Mr. Bliss,
I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yes, I know. I took a great risk hiring a sentient bacteria to work for us. But the numbers are making me believe I made a mistake.
Oh, don't say that. I still believe you're doing a great job.
Oi! Diablo!
Not you again. Go away.
Have a wonderful day.
We're not getting that guy's attention until we bring the whole place down. It's a list of swear words. And...
Myślę, że trzeba będzie coś z tym zrobić i potem coś się wydarzy przy tym programie kulinarnym. No ale na razie nie mam żadnego pomysłu.
They're closed.
Nadal zamknięte. Tutaj nic się nie zmieniło.
Don't judge me for this, Max. It's for his own good.
Bless you.
All right, monster. Never handled a monster before. I'll have to figure out how this works exactly.
Shouldn't we be taking it on the lam or something?
Właśnie taki mam zamiar.
It's Timmy Two-Teeth's permanent record. Looks like he's led a pretty sin-free life.
I always knew that kid was all talk and no action. It's for your own good, kid. It'll make the eulogy more interesting.
What did you do? Give that back! Settle down, Timmy. The doctors say if you exert yourself, those stole my
Finally! A simple, straightforward death. Let me just look at his file and we can go straight off to... Hello! Is that really this kid's file?
Harry, please. You can't expect us to do your job for you.
I could have sworn it was smaller. Kid must have really been busy.
Oh, yeah, cool.
You should have seen it.
It was like every single letter ever written to Hot Bunny combined into one debaucherous rampage.
Oh, well, you can tell me about it on the way to hell, then. Later.
He's in a better place now. Just kidding. He's in hell. How are you holding up, Jimmy?
I'll just say you sucker. Timmy would have wanted it that way.
Jeszcze pogadam z Sybillą.
Did we accidentally leave Armand?
Don't you dare take him away.
Good luck, son.
No ale nie ma nic nowego.
Thank you.
Again? All right. Which form to use?
Good luck, Sybil.
Naprawdę żadnej reakcji.
He's dead, but I'm sure he's used to that by now. You don't have to be damned to work here, but it helps. It looks cold.
I can't even get a hot cup of coffee in hell!
You rats actually enjoy Stinky's food?
Oh, no, it tastes like...
Tyrone!
Oops, like, well, you know, but we can't resist it. Stinky's a genius.
You see, Stinky's cooking speaks to the rat within us all.
They may have been killed by a giant robot, but at least the rats got to see a true celebrity in action. I'm not sharing it. I'm gonna have my cup of joe. Not happening. I'm not sharing it. I'm gonna have my cup of joe. Hiya, Timmy.
Is your soul finally at peace?
No, I'm not at peace, Mr. Max. I'm ecstatic to be on stage with such a genius.
What was that?
What are you doing? Calm down, kid.
Did you taste her nut log with whipped simply divine?
Oh my! Oh no!
And the smells. It's like teen with a...
I simply cannot allow this. This show is canceled!
Well, that was exciting.
Okej, czyli jednak lista przekleństw będzie do czegoś innego.
Made to suffer like I suffered. I can't remember when I've been so happy.
Was that a happy ending or not?
I just can't tell anymore.
I suppose I should be grateful, but I'm not. Until you reprobates get the rights to my soul, I still can't leave.
Looks like we've broken hell.
Don't worry, we can always raise some more.
I'll bet that high and mighty Satan jerk won't be too busy to talk to us now.
I was under the impression you were here to increase productivity.
Blarg?
And yet our efficiency is at an all-time low. How do you explain that discrepancy?
Blarg?
We haven't been properly introduced. We're Sam and Max.
You know, from the statues.
Pleased to meet you. I hope you've guessed my name.
Yeah, and you better release our pals' souls from hell, because my excitable little friend is getting angry.
And I'm angry too.
There's no need for that kind of talk. I'll gladly release your friends. Just sign this release. And that's that.
Well, gee, Satan. Thanks.
Now just do me a favor and think of the most horrible thing you can imagine.
Okay. No, wait. Okay.
Good. Now, off you go.
Hey, what just happened?
He traded his soul for that of all your friends. They never read the fine print. Now, Sam will spend eternity in his own personal hell.
Huh. I'm back in the office. This doesn't seem so bad. Right, little buddy?
That's right, partner.
Ojejku. Tego się nie spodziewałem, ojej.
What are you doing here?
What are you talking about? I'm your partner and best friend.
But...
Stop being so silly and let's work on our next case.
Nie rozbrajasz mnie, przyjacielu.
Didn't I used to have a likable partner?
That's ridiculous! I've always been your best friend. And I always will be, forever!
Didn't I used to have a likable partner?
That's ridiculous! I've always been your best friend. And I always will be, forever!
You're one of those crafty demons, aren't you?
Of course not! We've been pals since we were little! We used to take baths together!
I think we should spend more time apart, Peepers.
Don't say that! I'll always be here for you, Sam!
What case are we working on?
Don't you remember? The commissioner wants us to investigate the proposed bill on income tax reform. It's fascinating.
Well then, let's be off on our new case.
We can't leave without doing extensive research, silly.
Oh, all right. You crack me up, little buddy.
But I didn't say anything funny.
Missed. Satan must have messed up my aim to torment me.
But you're a lousy shot in real life, too.
I said Satan must have messed up my aim.
I can't die, Sam. It's one of the perks of having me for a partner.
Hey, a bone saw. Gosh, I hope I can find someone's bones to cut.
No to może tak?
I can't reach it. Satan just put it there to torment me.
No ale zakładam, że będę musiał tutaj jakoś łybka sprowadzić i może zrzucić na niego ten save.
Should we fire up the old model volcano?
Not indoors. It's messy.
Leonard? Not you, too? Okay, when Max gets here, we're gonna set you free. Shh, don't tell anyone. Good. Peepers, peepers everywhere! No hellish rats here. Arsenic. I know just the person for this.
It's past the expiration date, Sam. Totally unusable.
Spoiled poison. That's the worst. empty. There shall be no quenching of thirst in hell.
I can see you!
One of these days we're gonna finish that game.
But I don't like darts, Sam. They're dangerous.
Max, where are you?
We can't leave now, Sam. It hasn't been eternity yet.
Wanna watch TV, little buddy?
Too much TV is bad for your eyes. Let's sort our change instead.
Have mercy.
Jejku.
I'm not sharing it. Gonna have my cup of joe.
Stop! Do not look outside!
Hey, Sam, how's it going in there?
Max, I remember now. You're my partner.
Well, duh.
You've got to come in here, little buddy. It's the most horrible thing ever.
Sounds fun, Sam, but I'm too big to fit in the hole. Hey, Sam, listen to this. It's funny. That's what she said.
O jejku.
Get me out of here. What's going on out there?
After everybody saw what Satan did to you, it got pretty awkward. I don't like hell when it gets all tense like this.
Can you believe that Satan guy tricking me like that?
Let's stack onion rings on his horns and throw him in the pit where they keep the gluttonous.
It's that kind of thinking outside the box that makes me wish you were my partner. Don't go anywhere, Max.
Relax, Sam. You're getting all weird on me.
I only want to use it on things with bones. I'm a bone saw purist. No way. I don't think anyone wants to hear about Stinky's early years. Hey, Max, look alive.
O!
What do I do with it?
Najlepszy sposób sprawdzić wszystko na wszystkim.
Max, meet Demon Peepers.
Oh, hi!
Demon Peepers here says he's my partner and best friend.
Hey there! What are you... Oh, God!
Stop it! Get it out!
Bye, Leonard. That was some of your best work ever, Max.
I'm particularly proud of what I did around the carotid artery.
Yes, excellent grouping. Shall we motor?
Let's!
What the devil? That hell was practically inescapable.
Sorry, Satan. Your demon imposter was no match for the true power of friendship and cooperation.
Plus, I ripped out his kidneys.
Well, this does put me into a bit of a pickle. Management will have my head over this.
Management?
Who could possibly be more horrible and universally reviled than Satan?
Oh.
So, you finally figured it out.
Sure took you long enough.
I take it you already know my bosses.
Know us? These fools have been essential to our plans.
But how did you
But
get...
you can't
and when
beat
did you...
Satan. And
and
how
what have you
long
got
have
against us?
And what did we do? Please, one question at a time.
Co tu się dzieje?
How did you guys go from minor annoyances to become rulers of hell?
You still don't get it? Hate is the real power.
We thought nothing could be worse than former child stars.
But that was before we beat Brady culture to death and realized we were destined for much greater evil.
It just felt so right.
So we began to commit greater atrocities on the world.
Reality television.
Politics.
The intelligent design movement.
A civil war.
Each step made us more hated and more powerful.
What did we ever do to you?
You only ruined our birthday.
It was 1 year ago today.
You thwarted my journey to evil pop stardom.
and you gave me severe diarrhea.
And these glasses aren't cheap.
And worst of all, the mariachis never came to sing for us.
Wow, who knew the princes of hell would be such whiny little babies?
So you meant to get Santa possessed by a demon?
No, that was a clerical error.
We thought some corporate efficiency would help Satan get his act together.
But it seems he'll always be antiquated and useless.
You know I'm standing right here.
We did mean to kill that elf, though.
What makes you guys think you'll be better at running hell than Satan is?
The old ways are dying. It's time to bring evil into the 21st century.
Our subcontracting and outsourcing of soul capture and processing has increased our efficiency tenfold.
But we still have to convince the shareholders to believe in hell as a relevant player in the afterlife.
Current marketplace realities and underlying economic considerations mean we have to downsize.
Satan, we kept you on staff for sentimental reasons, but your performance continues to disappoint.
But if you'll give me another chance...
Clean out your desk and don't come back! That was fun!
We've heard quite enough, thank you.
Very well. Now that you've helped us depose Satan, there's nothing stopping us from continuing our agenda for domination of the infernal realms!
Thanks, Sam and Max.
We couldn't have done it without you!
First action item, seducing a human woman and conceiving the new hellspawn.
I'm all over it!
Second, tempting humanity to repeat the original sin.
I've got it covered.
And finally, winning a new modern soul over to hell. Because of the technical skill required, I'll be handling that one, obviously. Thanks for all your help, Sam and Max.
Wow. I think unwittingly bringing about the apocalypse is a first for us, little buddy.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I completely zoned out there. Did they say anything important?
Never mind.
Czyli wracamy na powierzchnię? Czy jest tutaj coś jeszcze do zrobienia?
It's a list of swear words. And...
Hey, pals, come on in. We're throwing one hell of a bachelor party for Lincoln in here.
Party? I haven't been paying you to party. I spent 40 years tracking down the man who trashed my store, hiring the best private investigators. It's time you tell me where he is. Tell me where he is!
Well, there he is.
Bosco?
Mama?
You mean you never thought to mention that your suspect was my son?
I thought it was obvious. You're the one who's been after me all this time?
It was all just a simple misunderstanding.
Yeah, that is pretty daffy.
A lifetime of persecution, all just a simple misunderstanding.
Hope you're not mad, baby.
We all go a little mad sometimes, Mother. Run along to the bunker, and I'll be in later with your dinner.
I'm a ghost, baby. I don't eat dinner.
Just do it!
Bye, Sam and Max.
Well, now that case is wrapped up. I'm off to the party. You coming, Bosco?
Party? Oh, hell yeah!
Well, we rescued Bosco from hell, just as crazy as when we left him.
Maybe even crazier.
Dobra, może najpierw pogadam z nim.
Hiya, Satan.
How's it hanging, old Scratch?
The financial situation is quite dire, I'm afraid. I did wash your windshield for you.
O, dzięki.
I must have left my change in my other suit. Max?
I'm naked.
Yes. Well.
We hope you're not still angry at us for getting you fired and everything.
Angry? You destroyed my entire life and unleashed an unspeakable evil on the earth, all out of carelessness and a desire for personal gain. I invented that. I couldn't be more proud.
How's the hunt for a new job going?
A few nibbles, but nothing promising. I'm expecting a call from Rupert Murdoch next week.
You going for a new job?
I still have to update my resume. It's been millennia.
Make sure you include detail-oriented.
Any suggestions on how to stop the poppers?
Oh, so we're stopping them now, are we? I just assumed, since you spent so much time helping them...
Geez, Satan, we said we were sorry.
Or at least thought it real hard.
Oh, very well. I began to lose power when people stopped taking me seriously. Too many comical football mascots and cartoon depictions on deviled ham. If you can ruin their plans, make them appear ineffectual, I'll be able to stage a corporate takeover.
We never expected that getting you fired would leave you with nothing.
Yeah, after all these years, you should at least have a retirement fund.
No, my golden parachute was just this cardboard box of all my possessions, I'm afraid. I feel somewhat foolish, considering the billions of insurance salesmen and investment bankers I've met over the centuries.
Can we get you a blanket or something?
Might I trouble you to crash on your couch? It's just me in the box.
We want to help you to help yourself.
Stay strong, Satan.
You'll make it through this. You're a survivor.
The card key for Hell employees.
Faktycznie. Ale jejku, czyli przez 2 sezony ta funkcja w ogóle nie była potrzebna i dopiero teraz mówisz będzie, pod koniec drugiej części gry. No to skąd ktoś miałby wiedzieć, że trzeba będzie to zrobić? Skoro przez 9 epizodów nigdy nie było takiej potrzeby.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna be loving you all night long.
Ojejku.
Max, what's her situation?
Peepers is
Nie chciałem
making the
tego
move on
widzieć.
Sybil. She's totally into it.
Just wanted to make sure my dementia hasn't kicked in early.
You can forget all about old Stoneface. Peepers is the only man you need now.
Oh, peepers.
Sybil, pay attention.
What? Huh?
Snap out of it, Sybil.
It's Peepers!
I know it is, but I've just never seen him this way before.
Oh, you're gonna be seeing a lot more of me, baby.
Show some dignity, Sybil.
But he's just dreamy. It's like for the first time, I'm seeing him for who he really is.
What about your wedding? Don't forget about Abe.
Abe who? Oh, Lincoln. Right. I haven't forgotten. I'm still single tonight, all right?
What happened to the monster?
Oh, is he gone? I wasn't paying attention. Said something about Abe's bachelor party.
Try to stay chaste, Sybil.
Mind your own business.
Oh, lady, you making me all tingly.
Hey, Peepers.
What?
You may have Sybil fooled, but we can see what you truly are.
Evil will reign! You must not disturb the vessel!
The DeSoto seems different somehow. I think I'll just walk for now.
Hey guys, you're just in time for the stripper.
Oh boy!
Ojejku.
Oh God!
Woo! Shake that moneymaker. Take it off. Take it all off. Oh yeah.
Work it, work it.
All right.
I knew women were hard to find in our neighborhood, but I didn't think it was this bad.
You people should be ashamed.
It's a living.
Bosco, we freed you from your personal hell. You don't have to be naked anymore.
Oh, that wasn't part of my hell. I just like to be naked. And I'm not the only one who should be naked. Woo!
What are you doing here? You're not one of Lincoln's friends.
I'm taking bets on which one of these amateur drinkers is gonna pass out first.
You ought to be ashamed, Jimmy. That's just wrong.
$50 on the chicken. What?
Co tu się dzieje?
Honest, Abe. After all you and Sybil have been through, you got a stripper?
Look, fellas, I'm marrying Sybil tomorrow. Today, I got needs, just like any other giant stone head.
What's an unearthly horror like you doing in a place like this?
I'm not a horror. I'm a dancer.
It's a cooler full of punch.
Yeah, baby.
Mr. Featherly.
Oh, Sam and Max. You better not have a cow in there.
Oh, I'll show you who's hiding a cow.
Another celebrity meltdown.
Shut up. You don't know my world. I'm drunk off my feathered ass.
So that's where the Esperanto bookstore went.
O co chodzi z tym pęknięciem? Nie mam jakiegoś przedmiotu może?
I only want to use it on things with bones. Can we borrow some of your stuff, Satan?
Well, I suppose so. I was hoping to sell it on eBay, but I received no bids.
You know, your screen name, Father of Lies 666, might have something to do with that.
Let's see here.
One super long barbed paperclip chain. And the paupers said you weren't being productive. Snack-sized bag of pork rinds. Great taste from the Great Deceiver.
And one grocery list written on company letterhead.
I know you're the source of all evil, but wasting office supplies for personal use, that's just wrong.
Dobra, moment, mam pomysł.
Watch the hands. Don't drop it. Oh, for the love of God, don't drop it. Easy, easy now. You can do this, Sam. I believe in you.
A listę zakupów zamienić z przekleństwami?
It's so close I can taste it. Easy.
Shut up, Max.
Dobra, znalazłem jakiś kartridż.
Nuh-uh. No siree. Nope.
Make sure you read the license agreement first, Sam. It's very important.
Just start playing.
Ha! Beat that!
Bravissimo!
I think I saw the face of God.
You've got to admit it, Specs.
You just got served like baked ziti at a mafia wedding.
I don't know what that means, but I don't care. You will pay for this, Salmon Max.
Don't be sad.
Ale o co w ogóle chodziło?
When this case is over, Max and I'll
Rozwiązałem zagadkę, ale nawet nie wiem, co się tutaj działo. Jakaś bitwa muzyczna najwyraźniej. To ciekawe w ogóle, jak wyglądała ta melodia bez kartridża.
He sure is cocky ever since he won that fiddle contest.
The only good thing about his game is the music.
Ooh, I do love my job.
Max, distract Mr. Bliss for me.
I seem to be completely naked.
Oh dear.
Hope I don't have to bend over provocatively to...
That's enough, Max. It's Satan's grocery list.
Ojejku.
And...
Coś jeszcze jest tutaj do zrobienia?
Sloth. Pride. Greed. Lust.
Jejku.
Wrath.
Only the freshest ingredients in our Popper's own forbidden fruit of knowledge cider. One sip, and for the first time, you know the difference between good and evil.
I don't know. I've heard some bad things.
Our competitors are just afraid that if you start selling this, you'll become too successful. I don't need to tell you the advantages of an exclusive beverage distribution deal, seeing as how you're such a savvy businesswoman.
What's up, Stinky?
Oh, good. It's Virgil and Ulysses.
Actually, it's...
Maybe you two can give me some advice. Mr. Whizzer's offer sounds very tempting.
Now, it all comes down to your per-bottle cut. Don't accept anything less than 10% for the first year, with quarterly renegotiations.
Done.
Shut up, Max.
I'm still not sure.
Welcome back from hell, Stinky.
Oh, I'm back from hell, am I? And here I was, thinking that she was still here, acting like she owns the place. Must have just been my imagination.
You're alive and back from hell making awful food again. What's the problem?
She's the problem.
Of course, I don't have to explain the benefits of exclusive distribution channels to someone with your experience.
Look at him, sucking up to her when he should be sucking up to me.
Making the moves on an attractive woman instead of a grizzled old man. Weird!
Go ahead and laugh while she scuttles my life's work.
What is it with you and Girl Stinky anyway? Is she really your granddaughter?
More or less. She was my protege, my most promising student. I taught her everything I know about the culinary dark arts. And this is how she thanks me! The hubris!
I don't know. Girl Stinky's been doing a pretty good job of making the restaurant almost as awful as you used to.
Yeah, and she does great things with trichinosis.
So she's tricked you onto her side too. If everybody could see her for what she really is, then things would be different.
Really bad things will happen if you take that deal with Whizzer.
Don't tell me. Apparently she's the one in charge here.
She doesn't appreciate our advice for some reason.
Bah, she never did have my business sense. One slick sales pitch and she folds like an origami crane.
Come on, Stinky. You've got to get over your grudge and convince her not to take that deal.
She won't listen to anyone until... I know what'll do it. Find her baby book and bring it to me. Remind her where she came from. That'll knock her down a peg or two.
Stay strong, Stinky. Hey, Grandpa Stinky. We found Stinky's baby book.
Good, good. Quick, read page 33.
Well, I'm gonna take the things with a cover on it. Don't think put it in here.
Out loud, you cretin!
Oh, let's see. Fish sticks, tar, coffee ice cream. What kind of baby book is this anyway?
It's a cookbook!
The name of the recipe! Read the name!
The Cake of the Damned.
Huh? What?
No właśnie, że co?
Well, maybe you, good sir, would like to hear more about the delicious forbidden fruit of knowledge cider.
What have I done?
Stinky's the last person I would have figured was secretly a cake.
Tutaj w sumie, Burian, jest dużo nieoczywistych zagadek. Tutaj często jest trochę taka logika kreskówek, bym powiedział. No, to akurat jest w miarę logiczne, tak?
Well, boys, another round?
Oh, dear.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. I'm naked! I'm naked!
I'm naked! Oh, I thought we were all just...
Ojejku.
What have I done? I'm so ashamed.
Here goes my innocence.
I should have known hiring a budget stripper was a bad idea. Cool your heels, Flat Top.
The show's over, but I was just getting started. I knew it. There is no use for me.
Conga line, who's with me?
I am.
Do you mind if we perform some quick elective surgery?
Whatever. I'm just a monster with no soul. Who cares about my feelings?
Great, thanks! But poor ended bones are soon parted.
I got a rib.
Sam turned you back into a cake, but then we...
Whatever. Look, Mr. Whizzer, thanks for taking all this time to talk to us, but we're not interested.
But if you just...
The lady said we ain't interested.
Then maybe you...
I believe the two of us have made ourselves clear.
Ah, fine then. It's too good for you just anyway.
And stay gone!
Looks like you two have learned an important lesson about cooperation.
Fine. You going to order something?
You can't just offer something, woman. You got to push the specials.
I think I can do fine without your input, Grandpa.
Oh, you can you?
Did my ears deceive me, or did I just hear the dulcet tones of Tiny Timmy Two Teeth? How are you feeling, Timmy?
Better than I ever have in my whole darn life. Shoot! Nuts! Fudgeballs! I still got the Tourette's, but that weird ringing in my ears has finally gone away.
Sorry we ruined your dad's fancy casino, champ.
Ah, that place was a real doo-doo hole anyway. I like having the robot alive because he flippin' loves trivia, just like I do. And he's got an irreverent, in-your-face attitude, just like Daddy.
You're my best friend, you little imbecile.
Ah, there's nothing more heartwarming than the love of a rat for his abusive robot pal.
Glad to be back from hell.
Oh, heck yeah! I'm just disappointed the Hoppers never showed up at the hospital. It was my dying wish to see them, because I'm their biggest fan ever.
No, Timmy, that's wrong.
Max is right. The Poppers are evil, wicked creatures.
And besides, I'm their biggest fan ever.
No frickin' way! Ask me anything about them.
How old is Specs?
He's officially 9 years old because he was born on a leap day. Sorry, Mr. Max. I'm just a melon farming trivia machine.
Max is the king of Popper's trivia.
Bring it on.
What's Peeper's real name?
Easy. It's Dick Pyka.
Ojejku.
Ah.
You lose again.
See you later, Timmy.
Have a flippin' great day.
Sybil, pay attention.
What? Huh?
Show some dignity, Sybil.
But he's just dreamy. It's like for the first time, I'm seeing him for who he really is.
Try to stay chaste, Sybil.
Mind your own business.
You just let peepers know how you want it, baby. Say my name. Say my name.
Hey, Dick Peacock.
What? What?
You ruined everything!
What have you done to his eyes?
You still want to make out?
Oh, hell no.
Well, we've saved Sybil from a lifetime of regret.
And given ourselves a blackmail opportunity to secure our financial future.
Is the wedding back on track?
Yes, but now I'm behind schedule. Let's not mention any of that Peepers incident around Abe, okay?
We'll try not to. You know, a donation to my re-election fund would make it easier for me to keep my mouth shut.
Good news, Satan.
We took care of all three of those poppers.
Well done, lads. Now come with me and watch Satan do what he does next.
I'm intrigued.
Boardroom negotiations and corporate power play.
Oh.
You've poppers.
It's time we put an end to this charade and returned hell to its rightful owner.
What Satan said!
Poppers! Assume demon form!
Behold! Peepers the Omniscient! He of the Death Gaze!
Ojejku.
Behold, Whisrael the Tormentor! It burns when I pee!
Behold, Specs the Dominator of...
Ojejku, co tutaj się dzieje?
Those are your demon forms?
They're different colors.
Why am I always the only one who puts any effort into these things?
Sam, I'm not enjoying the poppers anymore. Can I kill them?
Not if I get them first.
Banish the irritants!
Sam and Max, we cast you into the pit!
By the power of the bell!
And the book!
And the candle.
So be it!
A więc tak tutaj trafili.
We're destined to spend the remainder of our days on a tiny outcropping surrounded by impossibly hot lava, ash, and soot.
I don't mind, Sam, as long as I'm with my best friend.
Oh, that's sweet, little pal.
Hey, give me one of those pork rinds you were carrying.
Sorry, buddy. I already ate them all.
We're gonna die! Somebody help!
By the ruby-red goiters of Rube Goldberg. Look, Max, it's Santa's sleigh.
What an unexpected stroke of luck.
Or is it, Max? Remember that time long ago when we jacked Santa's sleigh in an effort to save Christmas and drove it recklessly into a hellish vision of the future very much like the one we're standing in now?
I stopped paying attention halfway through that sentence.
I wonder if our ghosts are here guiding us right now.
Hey, past me! Check this out!
Classy as always, little pal. Now let's get out of here.
Abandon all! Ho, ho, ho! Ye who enter here!
You escaped? That's highly implausible!
Come on, Sam! Let's take this baby out and fly donuts around the seventh circle!
It's out of power, little buddy. Guess I shouldn't have left the afterburners on.
Hello, Commissioner! No, Sam's here. I don't know, he just let me answer it.
Is it cold in here to you, Max? I should have worn my mucklucks.
What's that, Commissioner? I won the Nobel Peace Prize?
Congrats, pal. I can't think of anyone who deserves it more, whose name I'd be able to pronounce.
Okay, thanks, Commissioner. Okay, yeah, roger that. Love you too.
Do we have a new case, little buddy?
Nah, same one, but Sybil wants me to officiate at her wedding.
Well, that'll be fun. We'd better hurry up and restore the balance of power in hell, then.
A little help here, guys.
It's locked. I only want to use it on... Nah.
No, a po prostu tak.
I don't like that we can see him digesting, Sam.
It's all part of nature's hideous circle of life, Max. Ice cream in hell, Max.
What flavor is it?
Looks like plain vanilla.
Ojejku, no tak. Lista zakupów.
You don't look so good, SCP.
You've got sloth and gluttony down. Just 5 more to go.
Gluttony. It's Satan's grocery list. And envy. It's just a recipe for the cake of the damned. Fish, tar, and coffee ice cream.
When we're in charge, no one will ever forget our birthday.
Okay, who forgot to fill the pot? Good thing Mr. Spatula's fish tank is open, so he can enjoy the winter wonderland with the rest of us. Employee rights. Your health, not our concern. It has 3 settings: bake, popcorn, and cremate.
To gdzie mam na przykład połączyć te lody z kawą?
That's not how you're supposed to fill the pot.
Naprawdę?
A little ice cream.
No tak, w sumie wcześniej było takie subtelne zbliżenie na ten dystrybutor wody. No i w sumie na tej podstawie chyba miałem się domyślić, że to na tym ma polegać. Znaczy, no, ma to sens, ale no nie wpadłbym na to tak od razu.
Just a pinch of tar. Now, through the magic of television, let's see the cake in its final form.
You make it look easy, Sam.
I'll stick this thing anywhere except my coat. Hey, Poppers, how about a nice slice of... Hey! People really shouldn't leave ritual candles lying around.
I know 3 princes of hell who've got a special surprise coming.
Why, you remembered for us? Oh, you guys.
Happy birthday, Poppers.
Did someone say...
Ojejku.
I'm gonna miss those guys.
Don't ever say that again, Max. Not even as a joke.
Well, boys, you've restored the infernal realms to their former glory. Thanks to your quick thinking and irrepressible spirit, hell is safe.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm extremely proud of myself right now.
We better run, Max. Sybil and Abe's wedding will be starting any minute.
Later, Beelzebub. Sybil's paying me by the hour.
Why don't you come by the reception, Satan?
Really? I don't want you to get tired of me so soon, since you're going to be seeing so much of me later.
I didn't like the sound of that.
Don't sweat it, Sam. We're bound to get reincarnated as each other a few times anyway.
You crack me up, little blasphemer.
Love is in the air, everybody, so hold on tight while we get on board the wedding train.
Oh yeah. You know it, baby.
Jejku, to było świetne zakończenie sezonu.
Are you with the bride or groom, sir?
Wonder if I don't like either one.
Oh, hey! You're wearing white. Interesting choice. Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to celebrate this twisted mockery of holy matrimony.
It's so beautiful. I hope they have lots of children.
You would say that.
Do you have the ring?
Oh, shoot. I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
$100 says they don't last 3 months.
Mazel tov!
Ready, girls? Anytime.
Ojejku.
And what is it that you do? Listen up, because I'm only gonna say this twice. I'm a bug. A bug!
Interesting. May I interest you in a new blackmail opportunity?
That's so sweet. Thanks for coming. Thank you so much. Enjoy the dinner.
You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out. Play Love Shack, baby.
Bye, kids. Have fun.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. You think we can trust him with our car, Sam?
It's possessed by demons, Max. Can we trust the car? With them?
You haven't seen the last of us, Sam and Max.
We can never be defeated.
We'll be back. We'll be back.
No dobrze, to tyle na dzisiaj. Fajnie, Burian, że byłeś do końca. Do następnego razu. Na razie, cześć, pa pa!